I'm Rich Killblane with Amanda Olmstead of Virginia Aikido, and since our last video, the most common comment has been that people want to see Aikido done against a boxer of my skill set. Most boxers don't train to take falls, and you just don't walk into a martial arts school and challenge a student, and definitely don't challenge the instructor, right? You have to build a rapport. I've been working with other schools, I've been getting into Muay Thai training. But in the interim, I've been sharing our sparring videos with a number of other martial artists and Aikido instructors. And the most common feedback is they like her Aikido better than mine. It appears that most people want to see the smaller female beat the bigger boxer. So we've decided to reverse roles. Amanda will be the Aikidoist, I'll be the boxer. And remember, this is a friendly sparring session between an instructor and a student. So I'm not trying to beat her. I'm trying to resist enough to challenge her to see how many techniques she's going to get. And so I will share with you 3 rounds that I believe demonstrate the widest variety of Aikido throws that we have found actually work. So enjoy. Gotcha. Hey. Good. you like hold me up? Another hand. Now we hips up the arms. Now in sparring, I have found that Amanda has developed a different style of Aikido than mine. She tends to keep a little more distance between herself and the fighter than I do. And so when I've gone online and I've looked at a lot of the other Aikido styles that have been developed against boxers, I find there's like 4 different styles. The most common, especially among the Tenshin Aikido folks, is to really come in with a crouching style like most boxers and to bring the hands up and block the head. They want to come in, grab, and throw. The problem is that punching in close where you're within the range of hooks and uppercuts. But it's a very effective style, especially if you've been backed up against the ropes or the cage and you want to get out of there, you drop, come in, clench, and throw. My style is based more on my boxing style, which I was a stand-up fighter, and I like to be about a half a step away from a punch. All I got to do is slide in to close that distance. Now, at that distance, if you watch the way I tend to fight, it allows me to block, parry, dodge, duck. You get a lot more movement up here, but not as much movement, lateral movement below the waist. Okay. Now Amanda, she tends to keep a little more distance than that. So tell me about your distance and your style.
So my distance is the fighter is about a step away from punching me, and that gives me like a fraction of a second more to see the punch coming. So I like not getting punched, and that gives me a little bit more time to do that. Because I'm further away, I have to actually step and move. I can't just turn and avoid a punch. So there's a lot more lateral movement there.
And from my perspective as a boxer, I have to really reach for her. Okay, a boxer tends to, when he's throwing that cross, wants to punch off the back foot, but because I'm moving forward, she's moving backwards. A lot of times, I literally have to step to punch. Some people might say that, well, you're punching the wind. You're not really punching for her. No, I'm punching for her. She's so far out of the range. When I'm reaching for her, she's even moving further away. Right?
And I like the energy and momentum that I get from that because I don't have to do nearly as much work to throw him. He's doing most of the work.
True, because she's counting on me to overcommit with that reach. Now the 4th style is Iman Tarania, Jordan, and he stays way out of range. What he does is he tends to circle around and he wants to snatch that lead hand and throw it. And so what I've found is the different styles of Aikido differ based on your proximity to your boxer. Further away you are, like in her case, you get a lot more body movement, lateral. The closer in you are, you kind of, just turn it with the body. All right, so what have you learned from sparring?
I've learned a lot about how to maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
In traditional Aikido practice, you just line up and then you start doing the technique back and forth. But in sparring, you're constantly adjusting how far away you are from the other person. He's trying to get closer, I'm trying to keep him further away, and we're trying to get behind each other. And it's a lot more complex movement because of that.
Yeah, I'm trying to maneuver to set you up for a punch. You're trying to maneuver to set me up for the or bait me for it. What about timing?
Well, he'll be throwing different punches at different times. It's combinations. He's not going to do one attack and stop there and wait for me to do something. It doesn't happen in sparring. So I have to be paying a lot more attention to what he's doing and how he's moving.
Now, you'll notice that she got a lot of throws on me because we've been sparring for over 2 years now. She's been doing Aikido for 7. We've been sparring so much that she can pretty much read every punch I throw. Okay, she probably can't tell me how I'm telegraphing, but she can definitely see it. How has the sparring affected your traditional Aikido?
It's taught me motivation. There's a number of movements that we do in Aikido that didn't really make any sense to me when I first started because I didn't think about there's another punch. So there's that motivation. It's also taught me what an actual attack looks like and feels like.
Versus the Aikido attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, why do you like Aikido? Or excuse me, why do you like sparring?
It's fun. It's really both the same reason. I like it because it's fun to move around, throw people around.
Yeah, in my case, sparring has taken Aikido to a higher level of difficulty, and it's like I had to completely relearn Aikido again. Now, for those out here who still don't believe Aikido works against the boxer, we've demonstrated plenty of examples. Give it a try. Pick some of these and try them out. See if you can do them. All right, and if you have any questions about the subtlety behind why they work, just email me. Thank you.